Good morning everybody, and it's Thursday today, nearly the end of the week, and where is the time going? We ask ourselves, for goodness sake. That's us past the middle of June now as well. So we had a lovely night last night. Apologies, the West Kirk Weekly was a bit late. It was after midnight I think when I sent it out, so apologies for that, but we met Hazel and Bill in Glasgow last night and had a nice meal with them and a good chat and catch up with all their news and all that's going on. So although we've seen Bill a couple of times, we think we haven't really seen Hazel probably since September last year, as she's been working the few times that recently that we've met up with Bill. So she's off today, and that meant that we could meet up with her last night and spend time with them. So we did have a great night, a good laugh. I think what we all need just now. Bill and Hazel are right into crosswords, and we had a good laugh trying to fill in all the clues to a crossword. So West Kirk Weekly was a wee bit late, but I did get it sent out last night, and you would get it today, I'm sure. So service yesterday afternoon was the last service for a Wednesday, and Sunday will be the last half service for people. Next week there will be no service on Wednesday, and we will all be together for one service with people upstairs in the balcony and downstairs, but still spread out, and still unfortunately no singing. While we're in level 2, singing is not allowed, and under any circumstances, and I think we were hoping that for next Friday that Nicola Sturgeon would say that we were going into level 1, but I think she's going to give a statement maybe tomorrow, and I think she is going to make that right on until same as England, the 19th of July. So we've got another 3 or 4 weeks still of level 2, so even though we're all getting together, there still won't be any singing until we come down into level 1, and even then I think it's still with masks on, so we'll have to wait and see what happens about that. So everybody together next Sunday. If you were there yesterday, you don't come this Sunday, everybody will come next Sunday, and we will see how we go on putting people in places. So hope everybody's doing all right. Lovely sunny day again today. I'm not sure how warm it is. I had to go and put my cardigan on there because it was a bit chilly. It does look nice outside. After lunch we'll be going down to the allotment, do a wee bit of strimming and a wee bit of watering of the tomatoes. So that will be the afternoon sorted out, and that will be another day. So we have been following the story of Joshua and have jumped to chapter 11. I'm going to read the story from Joshua of chapter 11. This is when I realise, when I'm working with children with additional support needs, how difficult it is sometimes when you give them something to read that they've not seen before and they can't quite get the word. Lots of names in these chapters, and I think a lot of it is just an approximation of what the name actually is, but we'll do our best with that. So chapter 11. When the news of Israel's victories reached King Jabin of Hazor, he sent word to King Jobab of Madon, to the kings of Shimron and Ashath, and to the kings in the hill country in the north, in the Jordan Valley south of Lake Galilee, in the foothills and on the coast near Dor. He also sent word to the Canaanites on both sides of the Jordan, to the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, and the Jebusites in the hill country, as well as to the Hivitites who lived at the foot of Mount Hermon in the land of Mizpah. They came with their soldiers, an army with as many men as there are grains of sand on the seashore. They also had many horses and chariots. All of these kings joined forces and came together and set up camp at Merenbrook to fight against Israel. The Lord said to Joshua, "Do not be afraid of them. By this time tomorrow I will have killed all of them for Israel. You are to cripple their horses and burn their chariots." So Joshua and all his men attacked them by surprise at Merenbrook. The Lord gave the Israelites victory over them. The Israelites attacked and pursued them as far north as Mishpah-Maim and Sidon, and as far east as the valley of Mizpah. The fight continued until none of the enemy was left alive. Joshua did to them what the Lord had commanded. He crippled their horses and burned their chariots. Joshua then turned back, captured Hazor, and killed its king. At that time, Hazor was the most powerful of all those kingdoms. They put everyone there to death. No one was left alive, and the city was burned. Joshua captured all these cities and their kings, putting everyone to death, just as Moses, the Lord's servant, had commanded. However, the Israelites did not burn any of the cities built on mounds except Hazor, which Joshua did burn. The people of Israel took all the valuables and livestock from these cities and kept them for themselves, but they put every person to death. No one was left alive. The Lord had given his commands to his servant Moses. Moses had given them to Joshua, and Joshua obeyed them. He did everything that the Lord commanded Moses. Joshua captured all the land, the hill country and foothills, both north and south, all the area of Goshen and the dry country south of it, as well as the Jordan Valley. The territory extended from Mount Halak in the south near Edom, as far as Baalgad in the north. In the valley of Lebanon, south of Mount Hermon, Joshua was at war with the kings of this territory for a long time, but he captured them all and put them to death. The only city that made peace with the people of Israel was Gibeon, where some of the Hivitites lived. All the others were conquered in battle. The Lord had made them determined to fight the Israelites, so that they would be condemned to total destruction and all be killed without mercy. This is what the Lord had commanded Moses. At this time, Joshua went and destroyed the race of giants called the Anakim, who lived in the hill country in Hebron, Debir, Anab, and all the hill country of Judah and Israel. Joshua completely destroyed them and their cities. None of them were left in the land of Israel. Joshua captured the whole land as the Lord had commanded Moses. Joshua gave it to the Israelites as their own and divided it into portions, one for each tribe. So the people rested from war. Amen, and God bless the reading from Joshua chapter 11. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Everybody was fine yesterday that we saw at the church, doing well, and I haven't heard that there's anybody who's unwell at the minute. We do know that Bill Thompson is in the hospital, and that Agnes has got Alan and Christine looking after her. So just remember them if you can in your prayers. Apart from that, everybody else seems to be doing not too badly. Let me know if you want to know about anyone, and let me know if there's anyone who isn't well that we haven't said. Mabub did say yesterday at the service that if anyone would like a visit from the minister, they've to let him know, because I think we are able now to go into people's houses to visit. So if you know anyone who is unwell or who just hasn't been to church and would like a visit from the minister, let me know, or let Mabub know, and he will come and have a visit with you. So take care, everybody. We will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow will be Friday, and that will be the end of the week. So Friday tomorrow, we will see you then. Bye.